Om Shanti, and welcome to this session with the Wise Companion. Today we are going to listen to message from the Wise Companion and reflect on this message and find some method to use this message during the day.
Each one of you children is a great and a pure soul. You are the souls who are instruments for the world transformation. Just as every child in front of the Father has the form of a special soul, in the same way, do you also always keep in front of you your own speciality and the speciality of others? The conference age is the special age, and all of you special souls are playing special parts in this special age because you cooperate with the Father. Examine yourself to see whether the speciality that you have been given as your birthright by the Father for this elevated life is still being stored in its seed form, or whether you have sown that seed in the field of service and made it grow. Some sow the seed in the field of service, but they keep looking at the tree before it bears fruit and are happy just thinking that they have used the seed. The tree grows, the trunk, the branches, and twigs emerge and keep growing, but it doesn't bear any fruit. In other words, the specialities that you souls have received as your birthright are not able to give you the fruit of success, nor are they able to make other souls into embodiment of success. The most elevated fruit of the seed of the speciality is contentment.
Can have such a beautiful vision of you, that you are a pure and great soul, and who is able to always see the qualities of someone else. That would be someone with the heart of a mother, mother of the world, father of the world, someone who loves you and appreciates your every effort and can see that you are special, you are wonderful, and is willing to help you to grow that speciality. The only way to grow your qualities is to use them and use them for a task that helps everyone to be better. Now, in the world, there is so much upheaval, so much sorrow. When you are coming together, when you are cooperating with others who have the same aim, then you are able to give your finger of support to a higher task. And the highest task is to see yourself as a soul, to understand that you are a soul, and to experience the qualities of the soul. Peace, love, truth, happiness are your true nature. And by experiencing them, you change the environment where you are. Others will pick up that vibrations. By planting the seed of your speciality, you will be able to reap the best possible fruits. You have to use your speciality in helping others, in supporting the construction of a new world, in giving good wishes to everyone around you. If you don't use a speciality, then it will remain like a seed that eventually can die and the potential has been wasted. When you use that speciality for helping many others around you, then the fruit is contentment.
In today's world, it's so common that souls or people don't believe in themselves. They have so low self-esteem, just see their own weaknesses and other people's weaknesses. But the Father is truly telling us our specialities, and the Father, the Supreme Soul, only see the greatness of each soul. It sees its full capacity. And the first step, like we have the saying, charity begins at home. The first step is to appreciate myself, love myself, and allow myself to bloom, and truly, truly have the faith that I have these beautiful specialities internally. I have peace, I have love, I have cooperation, I have contentment. These are all my specialities and many, many more. And when I appreciate my own specialities, I automatically start to appreciate other people's specialities. And whatever I see is something that mirrors what is going on internally. So I can use the outer world to see what it is I have to work on, what it is that I need to make grow in my life. Say, for example, if I'm impatient, then I understand that even though somebody is doing something and that creates some and lack of patience internally, then it is not the act of the other soul, it is my internal impatience. So I can use the power to be patient, power to be cooperative, and allow it to grow. And the seed will bear fruit when I have full faith in myself and full faith in the Father and in the Father's task. And I truly want to be a helper on this task. And to be a helper on this task means to become like the Father, become a bestower of peace and happiness, and helping others on their task, giving them cooperation, sustenance, and see their specialities. That is very important to see my own specialities, see other people's specialities, and nourish these core qualities of the soul so the seed will bear a fruitful tree. And it's beautiful to think about it as a tree. We want this tree to grow, but how do we make this tree grow? We make it grow by taking care of it, taking care of the soil, that are the thoughts, watering it with positivity, and just sustain the tree so it will become beautiful tree full related with fruits.
Nowadays, there is the fashion and also the need to wear spectacles. Therefore, wear spectacles with which you can only see specialities and you will not see anything else. Anything green you look at with the red spectacles created through science would appear to be red. Similarly, use your speciality vision and you will see only specialities. You will not see dirty water, but only see the lotus flower. Then when everyone's speciality is being used, you will become instruments for the special task of the world transformation. Therefore, first, use your own speciality and make it grow and let it become fruitful. Second, see everyone's speciality. Third, use everyone's speciality. Fourth, you special souls of this special age must always have special thoughts, speak special words, and perform special deeds.
When you look at the seed and the power of the seed to create a tree, what kind of tree are we creating? And if for a moment you compare the two trees, you see one tree is a tree that grows from the seed of forgetfulness, of lack of awareness, and what kind of attitudes are created when you forget you are a soul, when you believe that you are a body. And then the other tree which grows from the seed of understanding and experiencing that you are an eternal, divine being of light. Look at the qualities, look at the feelings, experience the attitudes that you have when you are aware that you are a soul. And whatever you experience in this tree, you will also see in others. When you experience generosity and calmness and patience and peace, you are able to see them in others. You are able to recognize them, to acknowledge them, and also to give the gift of that quality to others. That is the most beautiful creation that you can do now. Plant the seed now, look after it, water it with love, and bring the sunshine of the presence of the Supreme Soul, and realize that when your tree is a tree full of positive attitudes, you will be able to share that with others, and you will see others with very different spectacles than until now.
Yes, in this message, he is talking about glasses or spectacles and how we look at the world, with which attitude, with which intention and method I look at the world. And this is a very good way to see what I'm creating. Am I criticizing? Am I pointing out what goes wrong? Am I not seeing other people's specialties? Or am I seeing the beauty of the world every single day? Am I seeing the beauty of the skies, the flowers, the trees, the people, what the people are doing? So it's very important what is happening internally. It's not about everything being clean or everything being in order externally and everything being in a mess internally. Of course, it sustains our journey to have everything clean and in order around us. But the most important thing is to be relaxed, be positive, and see the beauty of each soul, see the specialities of each soul, see my own specialities, use the specialities of others. When you see someone with a quality that you like, you can pick that up and use it for yourself. It's free, so it's very nice to look at those who are very good or making good effort and just pick up use their specialities and tell people about their specialty. Tell them how wonderfully they are doing on the path by sustaining them, helping them, and that will make the tree, your internal tree of beauty, your internal tree of growth, grow nicely and become with strong foundation and make your spiritual journey much, much more beautiful.
Would you like to share?
Yeah, I think, isn't that enough? Already we have the fruit of Father recognizing us, seeing our speciality is the biggest fruit. Being the helper is the biggest fruit we have already achieved. So that itself is given us the biggest fruit. Why do we look for fruit? Father is trusting us to be the world transformers, seeing our true speciality. So first of all, I think see our speciality. When we are living in that consciousness of seeing our speciality, we automatically see other souls' speciality. And we don't need to look for fruit. Every time we see the speciality of the other soul, we uplifting that soul subtly, and we receiving the blessings automatically. We don't need to ask for it. Just keep looking at that speciality, wear that glasses of seeing other speciality. What is happening when we see other speciality? We are in a positive energy inside, constantly creating that positive energy that keeps me, the soul, in that positive place and happiness and contentment. So let us just be seeing other speciality and uplift all of them. Fruit is part of it. We already got it and we don't need to look for it. And the tree get bigger, it gives so much shadow to other souls to come and rest underneath and enjoy it. So let us be the biggest tree who gives so much help to other souls.
It feels like we are under that canopy of protection of the Supreme. And what if today we can do that practice, seeing each other as being wonderful? You are wonderful. You are wonderful. Shall we share these vibrations today in words, thoughts, attitudes? You truly are wonderful, and experience the contentment with your own attitude and also being content with everyone else. We are content and you are wonderful. We all are wonderful.
And you are wonderful. And you are wonderful. Very beautiful practice, and I'm sure the day will be very elevated. We will feel light and wonderful.
Absolutely wonderful. It's a wonder that we will meet tomorrow again. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.